Welcome to DNA's Birding Adventures. This is our final New Mexico video from Valles Caldera National Preserve. This video features a beautiful campground right outside the park, Redondo Campground, and some nice trails. This map shows how the ancient volcano was situated in the Santa Fe National Forest. In our last New Mexico video, we drove around Bosque del Apache for some excellent waterways, wetlands, got some new birds for 2024, as well as some interesting animal encounters with the mule deer and the 2 coyotes hunting. And here we go. We started at the Redondo campground and did some birding there before we went to Valles Caldera. The campground pretty much sits on top of the rim of the caldera and is only $5 a night with the National Park Pass. Please respect the natives and the history. So the highway's right there, State Road 4. We're camped about right there. Number 46. It's a really nice spot. We made it to the Valles Caldera campground. There's a pygmy nuthatch. We saw a northern flicker and an empty campground. It's beautiful. We're gonna go for a little birding walk right now. There's that common raven flying over, letting us know who the camp host is. Merlin always gives a bird of the day. Mine is a Steller's jay, and he's calling from the top of that pine tree. Huh. Those are all hermit thrushes. Huh. 1, 2, 3 on the right. I hear a woodpecker. Oh, look at him. Dave and I have never seen 5 or 6 hermit thrushes in one area ever before. Hairy woodpecker. Male. What's he after? He's probably trying to crack a nut on that rock. Oh, there's some hermit thrushes up there. Oh, there's a downy. We just saw the hairy. I don't see any red, must be a female. Oh my gosh, these pine trees are immense. We just saw actually a northern flicker fly over. Look at all those woodpecker holes right in that lightning strike. All the way up. That is one tall pine tree. Williamson sapsucker. Oh, pygmy nuthatch. There's probably 100 of them out here. And then on the same tree is the Williamson sapsucker. You can hear him pecking. big thunderstorms heading over. It's really gray over there. Oh, some harebells. Heading that way. It was a great stopover with 9 different bird species just from the campground alone. We love the campground. We were anxious though to go to Valles Caldera National Preserve the next morning. Good morning. It was 35 degrees or so last night and it's cold this morning. There's frost on the ground. We were toasty though, with our big sleeping bags and blankets. We are leaving beautiful Redondo Campground, just east of Jemez Springs, and then we're going to the Valles Caldera next. We got quite a few birds here, but only spent a little bit of time bird watching. A little bit of rain last night.
Big bump in it.
Uh-oh. Okay, this is day 15. We're starting week 3 on our trip to New Mexico. Heading north now, so we'll see where we go next. Possibly Canyon City, we're not positive. Okay, so this is like the 15th Mustang that's come by. San Diego Canyon Overlook Trail. We're going that way. We just saw a couple mule deer. I see you in there. Right by the road. Don't go across. There's 2 of them. It's a canyon we drove up yesterday. Now we're heading on the other side into the caldera. That way. There's a nice little trail right here. We made it to Valles Caldera National Preserve, 88,900 acre Super Volcano. It's a caldera heading into Valles Caldera National Preserve. We're in the caldera, East Fork, Jemez River, coming up. We started at the visitor center to get the needed passes to enter the volcano area. This topographical map shows just how huge it is. We had some mountain bluebirds to greet us at the gate. As well as these common ravens patrolling the area. We're in the caldera and these 2 coyotes are working together to flush out the animals. We saw that back there at Bosque del Apache. All the prairie dogs are really upset. That's probably what they're after. Warning, warning, warning. There's Cerro del Medio. That's the middle of the caldera. And right over there, it's probably a mile or two away, are elk. They're lying down for the day, it looks like. Yeah, that's a long way away. Common raven calling. Oh, this is the cabin district. The old homesteads and the ranger station are up here, looking out into the caldera. Well, this is only 12% of the whole caldera. So it's 13 miles wide, and it erupted 1.2 million years ago. There's the old barn. Wow, look at the fall trees. Fall leaves. It's October 21st. We're heading into the forest over there, I think. In here we have some dark-eyed juncos and some LBBs, Dave calls them, little brown birds that flew over in a flock. We didn't know what they were. You can tell there was a fire in here too, recently, up on that hill. We both wanted to take this Obsidian Valley Trail. We're on the Obsidian Trail, and there's a bunch of obsidian. It's just everywhere. All of this is obsidian. All the black stuff. Definitely was a volcano here. And this may be an arrowhead. The natives have been inhabiting this place for 12,000 years. Always return it where you found it. Common ravens flying. Little birds in here. These very large black passerine corvids are found all over in North America and are very intelligent. This one was catching the thermals and even flying upside down. That tree burned in a weird way. Heading up that way. It's a burn scar area, and aspen's coming back first. There's about 3 or 4 pygmy nuthatches in there. They're eating the seeds at the top. I think it flew. Good luck getting a photo or a video. These guys are really fast. There's about a dozen pygmy nuthatches in there. They're so quick and concealed. They've got a few snapshots. There he is. Oh, there he's gone. They like to flock together in numbers and are so cute. They're smaller than the white-breasted nuthatches, and they have a brown cap and a little buff underpart. They're so hard to photograph. Oh, finally, Dave got a great picture of one. Dave said he also saw a ruby-crowned kinglet in there amongst all those pygmy nuthatches. Coyote. You can see the silhouette of his ears. There's a Stellar's jay somewhere in there. Hear him calling. Maybe he's upset there's a coyote on the move right below him. In the sun. Heading back to the van. Just saw a brown creeper, Stellar's jay, lots of ruby crowned kinglets, pygmy nuthatches, and we've seen and heard 4 or 5 different house wrens. They're in these grasses. There's our van. Way down there. Some thistle. And it's a whole grove of woolly mullins. They're waning. Heard a mountain chickadee. We were so impressed with the changing of the leaves. It seems like our whole New Mexico trip we followed the colorful fall leaves as we headed south. What a great day at Valles Caldera National Preserve. We got 13 different bird species all together and a beautiful hike down Obsidian Valley Trail. We definitely just touched the surface of all there is to do here. We'll have to return. All that birding builds up the appetite. We found this amazing restaurant in Espanola, New Mexico, La Cocina New Mexican Restaurant. Oh, that's just a side dish. Pork carnitas and sopapillas. I got tostadas and some rice. We're at La Cocina. Yum. Of course, had to get a margarita. We're sure going to miss the New Mexican cuisine. We had some amazing food here. We had to take home these homemade flour tortillas from the restaurant. This concludes our New Mexico tour. We've loved it here. These are the bonus animals throughout our trip that we got. DNA's birding venture, where every year is a big year. New Mexico birding did not disappoint. We got 20 new birds for our 2024 list. And we just got the long-tailed duck at Loveland Lake. Bird count is now at 324 birds for 2024. We'll round out our year of birding in Texas. That'll be our next video. We're going to the lower Rio Grande Valley. We plan on staying at the Alamo Inn Bed and Breakfast. It's a birding motel. If you have any suggestions on places to visit for birding, let us know. Thanks for taking a ride with us with Eddie Van. We went over 2,000 miles through New Mexico, and subscribing to DNA's Birding Adventures. Until next time, happy trails to you.